Hello, my name is Dini Safitri. I want presentation about my paper. The title is Communication Model in Project-Based Learning Using New Media. Abstract. The COVID-19 pandemic has made major changes to use of digital application as a replacement for classroom meeting in universities. Online learning carried out during the pandemic also demands creativity from educators so that learning becomes interactive and easy to understand by students. One method used to achieve these goals is project-based learning. Project-based learning is a learning method that uses projects or activities as a learning tool to achieve learning outcomes such as attitudes, knowledge, and skill competencies. This study aims to find out and create a communication model for project-based learning using new media for students. This study used qualitative methodology. Data was collected by interview, observation, and literature study. This study found that project-based learning using new media can motivate students to think critically and creatively. Students also develop ability to utilize information and communication technology in project-based learning. Students collaborate to solve problems in project-based learning. In this collaboration, a communication model for project-based learning is formed that emphasizes the value of sharing, inspiring, and synergizing between students and lecturers, practitioners, communities using new media. Introductions. COVID-19 pandemic brought several problems for learning activities in university. One of them is grading problem, where lecturers are asked to be not too strict regarding student attendance as grading component. Therefore, lecturer was choosing a synchronous online class that gave students time and flexibility to fill out attendance and submit assessment. The assessments given are also directed at providing students with a learning experience with interest contents so that the process can deliver significant learning outcomes. Significant changes also occurred during the COVID-19 pandemic. Learning innovation with new media are also carried out. During the pandemic, we also changed to the curriculum and infrastructure to accommodate digital learning innovations. The learning curriculum in higher education is experiencing innovation with educational reforms that are in the line with 21st century competencies. Even in Indonesia, an independent campus or Campus Merdeka, an independent learning or Merdeka Belajar program has been started. The goal is for students to have an off-campus experience doing several programs of their own choosing. This program includes student exchange, internships, independent studies, teaching in the school research, humanitarian project, entrepreneurial activity, and integrated real-life lectures. Program and the purpose. Learning in higher education also facing programs to create strong interactive communication between lecturers and students, support by an adequate system and the existence of integrated learning practice with new media. Many lecturers and students are unable to establish interactive communication during the pandemic. This will be investigated further in this study. This study aims to identify communication problems that occur in learning during the COVID-19 pandemic, especially in project-based learning. It also aims to investigate the extent to which pedagogical practice are carried out by lecturers to ensure that the planned project can be successfully implemented according to the learning objective. Method. This study is using qualitative method, the research method used in interview, observation, and literature study. Interviews were used to collect in-depth information based on student experience in undergoing the learning process using project-based learning using new media. Observation is used to determine the exploration of the student learning process with project-based learning method using new media. Research involvement in the study amount to 127 students from the 3 different classes who took 2 different courses. The course followed are critical theory and copywriting. Result. Online learning in university during the pandemic demands creativity from educators so that learning becomes interactive and easy to understand by students. The use of project-based learning is widely used learning method. Therefore, this research was conducted to find out and create a project-based learning communication model using new media for students. This research was conducted on a group of students who took 2 different courses but used project-based learning. The study found that the project-based learning communication model using new media has increased student ability to utilize information and communication technology in learning. Students also become creative, think critically, and can collaborate to solve problems in the project-based learning. In this collaboration, a communication model for project-based learning is formed that products synergize between student and lecturer, practitioners, and community using new media. And this is the communication model in project-based learning using new media. In the center, we have lecture, student, and new media. Collaboration in project-based learning, they can think critically, creatively, utilize information and communication technology, and collaboration between practitioners and communities. Discussion. The learning experience that students get from project-based learning using new media include the experience of researching, planning, designing, and reflecting using new media technology. Students also collaborate to complete projects from designing, solving problems, making decisions, making projects, and disseminating project activities. Project-based learning model using new media not only produce collaboration between lecturer, student, and practitioner, but also produce several learning values, including creating, utilizing information and communication technology, think critically, and producing creative work. The model created in this study is open to receiving criticisms, input, and suggestions for improvement. Thank you and have a good day.